A founder sent me a project doc last month, 20 pages, clean structure, every section filled in. Edge cases covered. It looked like a senior product manager wrote it. Not one decision inside it was made by a human. And that's more dangerous than a founder who sends me nothing. A couple of years ago, this looked different. A founder would send me a photo of something sketched on a paper, a few lines describing the idea. It was messy, but it was honest. I knew exactly where they stood and that they need help figuring it out. Now I get a perfect document and there is a real chance no actual decision was made in it. It's an illusion that the founder knows what they want. Sometimes what's written is the opposite of what they actually want, and they haven't noticed because the document looks so finished. That's the trap. AI writes something that looks like thinking and you trust it because it looks like work. If you're handing your project to AI and trusting what comes back because it looks finished, this video is for you. Because it's going to cost you and you won't see the bill until later. Here's where it starts. A spec that reads like a senior person wrote it, you build from it, and it falls apart. Not because AI is bad at writing, because writing a spec and deciding a spec are two different things. A real decision means something weighted the trade-offs for this project, for this budget, these constraints, and AI doesn't weight anything. It fills the gap with the whatever most probable, and probable isn't the same thing as right. Decision nobody actually made isn't a decision, it's a placeholder in the nice font. Here's the test. Read the document and ask one thing. Can I explain why each choice was made? If the answer is just sounded reasonable, nobody decide anything. You are holding a draft that's pretending to be a plan. That's one document is fooling you. It gets worse when there is more than one, and real projects doesn't have a single AI document. They have hundreds of pages of them. Every ticket, every feature, every meeting, something gets generated. It's easy, it's free, so it pile-ups. 20 pages describing something that needed 5 lines. And somewhere in those 20 pages are hallucinations nobody caught, because there is too much to catch. And that's the part people miss. A document nobody can get through isn't a documentation, it's noise that feels like safety. The team says the project is well documented, but it isn't. It's buried. Nobody can find the decision that matters because it's sitting inside 300 pages of AI filler. The volume didn't add clarity, it hid it. And if this is making sense, hit subscribe. I post every 2 weeks on building mobile products without setting money on fire. So let's get back to the topic. Why does this keep happening? Because everyone optimized for how the document looks, not for whether a human can use it. And usable is the whole game, not impressive, just useful. 20 pages that say nothing with a hallucination buried in the middle fail the only test that matters. Can a human read this and know what to do? The fix is smaller than you would expect. Not more documentation, less, but the right less. Here's how I actually run this. The high-level notes, the ones that set the direction of the whole project, those stay short. I mean really short. I will describe a topic in 20 lines maximum. Keywords, the core decision, the reason behind it, that's it. Not a page, not an AI expanded into something that looks serious. 20 lines a human wrote and a human can read. Got a complicated topic? You don't write more, you break it into smaller topics. Each one is short, each one decision on its own. And here's the part nobody tells you. When you keep it this tight, AI works better too. You hand it clean, decided context, not its own wall of text from 3 sessions ago. It stops guessing, it starts moving in the direction you set. That's the order that works. Human decides, short and clear, AI expands after, never before. So keep in mind that decision is yours, you can still use AI to organize your thoughts, but if you flip that order, you get exactly what we started with. A beautiful document nobody decided that nobody can use. So before you trust the next perfect looking spec, ask the one question: who decided this, and can I see the reasoning in 20 lines or less? If you can't, it's not a plan yet, it's a draft wearing a suit. So if you are ruining a mobile product and you want to talk any of this through, find me on LinkedIn, link is in the description. And I am curious, where has AI handed you a document that looked right and caused you anyway? Drop it in the comments, I read everyone. So see you in the next one, bye.